Hola friends, have you got your daily 15 minutes in? I haven't. It's 6 p.m. Let's get stuck into it. So happy Sunday. Right, let's start with the sun salutation. Nice big inhale. Let's take our hands above head and connect at the top. We're going to exhale. We're going to bring the hands down the midline of the body back to our side. We're going to engage our glutes, really ground our feet down, and we're going to take a nice big inhale, sweeping up, finding a back bend. Exhale as we fold forward, hinge at the hips, bring the chest towards the legs, hands to knees, flat back. We're going to find the floor with our hands. We're going to step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you feel is right for you right now. We're going to take a nice big exhale and find a downward dog, taking our butts up as high as we can, finding the position of those feet where it's comfortable, pulling that chest down towards our mat the best we can, enjoying that incredible stretch in the back of those legs, taking our hips from side to side, moving in ways that feel good within ourselves. Doing our body scan, paying attention. Alright, let's look up between our thumbs and we're going to slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Take our hands to our knees, flatten the back. Exhale, we're going to fold forward fully, taking the head down to where we can. Nice big inhale as we sweep up our arms, stretch the entire self out, and come to the middle of our mat. We're going to do our hip flex, extend, rotate, and bend. So starting in the middle of our mat, we're going to start with our flexion. So we're fully going to engage that core. Take a nice big inhale. And on an exhale, we're going to bring that chest towards our mat, finding a half fold, a flat back. Taking our gaze to our mat, looking down, grounding those feet, taking rounds of breath with full awareness. We're going to let our arms drop towards our mat and feel that incredible stretch within those hamstrings and the calves, the back of those legs, keeping nice and grounded, breathing with full awareness. Let's come up on the next inhale, taking our arms up above head, stretch the entire self out. Now we're going to find our back bend on an inhale. Our glutes are nice and engaged, our feet are nice and grounded. Inhale, find that back bend. We're breathing with intention here. And coming back to standing tall, stretching out those arms. And we will slowly bring those arms down to our hips. And we're going to take some nice hip rotations here. So we're keeping those feet nice and grounded. And we're just finding nice circles with those hips one way, taking it the other. And we'll find a side bend. So let's take our arms up above head. We're going to hug those ears. And we're going to find a side bend on an exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend. Push that hip out as far to this side as you can. Inhale up. Let's go one more on each side. Inhale up. Exhale. Awesome. Take a nice big inhale, reach for the sky. We're folding forward. We're going to find the floor with our hands, and then we're going to step back to a high plank, and then we're going to slowly come down to our bellies and find our scorpion twist. So we're going to straighten up our right arm. We're going to bend that left elbow, and we're going to lift up that left leg, point the toes, looking at our left hand. we're twisting. We're taking those left toes to the floor behind that right leg. Taking a few rounds of meaningful breath here. And coming back, straightening up that left leg. Bringing the forehead to the mat, switching arms. So now we're bending that right elbow. That left arm is nice and long. We're going to now look at our right hand. We're going to lift that right foot, leg, and we're going to point the toe and take our tail, our scorpion tail, behind the left leg. Twist and breathe. Bring her back. Let's bend both elbows now, our forehead on the mat, and we're just going to move our elbows up and down onto the mat. All right, let's straighten up the right, bend the left, looking at that left hand again, lifting the left leg, finding our scorpion twist, taking a few rounds of meaningful breath. And then bring her back. Other side, switch arms, last one, scorpion twist. Take a few rounds of breath. And straighten them back up. Take the forehead to the mat. Bend both elbows, and we're just bringing those elbows down to earth. We're moving, taking our shoulders, rotating, dipping, just moving. Right, let's come up to a high plank now. So I'll come at this side so you can see, and we've got our half pigeon folds. So let's find our half pigeon, bringing our right knee behind the right wrist, dropping the back leg, taking our hands outside of our mat, nice and wide. We're going to take a big inhale here, come up to our fingertips. And then on our exhale, we come down and we're folding forward, taking the head down to the mat. Inhale back up. Open up the chest. Exhale down. We're going for 5. 2 more. Nice and controlled, meaningful movement with the breath. And last one. Bringing those hands back to our mat. We're going to come back up to our high plank. And then we're bringing toward the left knee, finding that half pigeon again. Comfortable. Hands outside of our mat. Nice big inhale, coming up to our fingertips. Exhale down. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. 1. Back down. Take our hands to our mat. Let's come up to our high plank. And from here, we're going to drop our knees. And we're going to bring our hands and place them directly next to our knees. And we're going to do our knee raises. So we inhale deeply. And as we do so, we lift those knees, drop the head, exhale back down. So we'll go for 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and we're holding that last one, pushing that 4 away. bring the knees back down to earth. Sit tall on those heels. Take a breath. Right, let's find our tabletop. We're almost done for our Sunday. So we got our thread the needle. We're going to raise up our right arm on an inhale. Take our gaze with it. Exhale, thread that needle. Head and shoulder comes to the mat. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. We'll go for 5. 2 more. Last one. And other side. So lifting the right, left. Taking the gaze up. Exhale. 2. And 3. And 4. 1 more. And 5. Red. Fabulous. Right. Let's do a few cat cows here. So let's bring that navel, that belly down towards the mat. We're gazing forward. We're going to take a nice big exhale and take that spine up, drop the head. And 1 more. Now we're going to find our bridge, our final bit of work. So feet flat on our mat, knees are bent, backs on our mat. We're going to have our fingertips sort of touching the heels. We're going to take a big inhale, lift up those hips as high as you can, and take the arms above head. So that's our inhale. Then we exhale. We bring the butt down and the arms back down to the side. Let's go for 10. I want you to find your rhythm and really enjoy the movement. Push those hips up as high as you can on the inhale. Hold the inhale in for a few seconds and then exhale fully. Slow and controlled. So we got 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. Push those hips up as high as you can. 2 more. And last one. And we're going to hold for a few rounds of breath. Let's drop the hips down to earth. Bring those hands back. Palms facing up. Let's straighten up those legs and find our Savasana. Our final resting pose. Our corpse. And we lie here for as long as we need. We reflect. We breathe. Namaste. Beautiful people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving this a try. And thank you for your subscription. So everyone counts. See you tomorrow.